Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Okay. So this is a negative town event, and I just don't like it at all. I think we're gonna go with... I mean, we can just go with a medium here. Just go with 90% of the rooms, because that's gonna bring the ruins up to 7, and that means we can go for the last boss there as well, which is what we want. So let's go with Marowak. Who else? I want a healer. So her, maybe this one, and possibly him. The usual suspects. Okay. That's fine. Let's give them some trinkets. It's an apprentice level dungeon, so I'm not too worried in this case. But let's just see. You will get... Let's give him Dismiss's head. And the Ancestor's Candle. She's gonna go with the Blasphemous Vial and the Ancestor's Map, I think. Here we're still gonna go all out healing. And as always, I don't really know what to give him. Let's give him the Ancestor's Pen, a little bit more damage for his melee skills. And I don't know, Sun Ring. That's fine. I know, pretty stressful with this group, but I'm still not too worried about a medium level or an apprentice level dungeon for the most part. Don't really need any of this. And some torches. There we go. Let's do that. Because I want to do at least one boss today, and just need to figure out which one. Hey Bainsy, how are you?
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
And I actually didn't check their skills or update anything, but it looks like we're pretty much where we want to be with that. Ah, nice. Who are you playing against? Really? Creeping Cove. Does she have the snuff box? I've got the leeches, which is... yeah, it's the same. So we can get rid of that again. Okay. Yeah, everything good on my end. I failed at a Shambler a few minutes ago, so... on that area, I'm not too happy. Oh, cool, cool. Secret room. There we go. At least I'm not hurting for money. Okay, I haven't played against him yet. So have you just started, or how come you have time to actually answer me?
Annihilated.
Possibly wanna... yeah, let's blight her, I guess. That works.
Back to the pit.
Ah, okay. I mean, I do have a dual screen set up as well. I'm just not used to other people having that.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Turn 8. So what's the score right now? I think I'm okay with him being in front, actually. I can start with a point-blank shot. Although he's not really skilled for that. Well, actually, no, I didn't give him anything specific for melee, so it's fine. Well, I know a lot of people that don't have 2 screens. I first had that through work, but I'm happy that I have it at home now as well. Ooh. Sounds like you're in a bit of a tough spot right now. Okay, ghoul, 1 wolf and zombie injured sounds pretty decent though. Yeah, way to screw up the curve there, Mac.
Another one falls. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
What do you do? Nothing. Well, he's gonna die from the blight anyways.
Be gone, fiend. Seize this momentum.
After the champion dungeon, this once again is so relaxing. And if I want to do another stream on the weekend, probably might aim for Sunday afternoon into the evening, and at that point I want to end the game. I want to go back and start with New Game Plus, and I still just want to get all of the champion bosses done before that. I'm probably gonna stream For Honor tomorrow evening, actually, if I'm home in time. My buddy Game Night is gonna stream it, and I'm probably gonna join him if I'm at home. So everybody gets to see how bad I am at that game. Well, not sure if I'm really bad, but we'll see, we'll see. Hey, no disease this time. That. I'm not sure what he really has planned in terms of if he wants to do 4v4, or aren't they also introducing the what's it called? It's the 5v5 mode. And I think there's a lot of people that are actually already very good at the game. All the alpha testers and people kind of got into it during the closed beta a bit. It's impressive at how much you can do in that game already. But I'm just still probably going to try out some classes, because I played one mainly in the closed beta, so I'm going to try out something else. Yeah, I would though. I've seen some guys play, and it's impressive what they what they know and do already. The key. So in case you hadn't noticed, I'm just trying to burn through this mission as quickly as possible to get the guys that... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Yes. Because I want to get the guys back that are currently stressed out, because I might need at least one of them for the next boss fight. I need to figure out which one to do. All of the ones we have left do worry me, for multiple reasons. Okay, that one's decent. Probably don't want to point blank shot that one though.
Executed with impunity.
The Ruins boss, I think, is the one that worries me the most, followed by the Cove. So I might do the Wheeled one today and leave it at that. So the Wheeled, we have the Brigand. What's it, 18-pounder? Something like that? Come on. Here we have the Prophet. I don't know what the added in the name there is for him. And on the Cove we have the Crew, which also is a difficult fight. I just don't know. I want to do them, but they scare me. So, we'll see. Come on, he's stunned. First he dodges, then you miss. That's not fun. Let's clear a corpse so that we can actually reach them. 7 to 13, 10 to 18. Well, with the duelist advance, we can get rid of the one in the back. Nope. Minimal damage. Means that won't happen. Let's just glide him. That will kill him. There we go.
Slowly.
There we go. That's not too hard.
This is how a life is taken.
That wasn't too hard, was it? Should possibly heal once. I think for the first time, this dungeon. Yeah, it's, once you have the trinkets, it's really not that bad anymore. On apprentice level, it's just relaxing for the most part. Okay, how do we move here? I think I'm just gonna go back here, so backtrack through one room, because this way I have to do 2 extra fights. That's just wasted effort right now. Once again, we're just trying to get the ruins up to level 7 so that I can do the last boss here. So which boss should I go for? I already told you my favorite, but if there's a distinct opinion to go for a different one, I might be persuaded, but I won't make any promises. Could also just camp at some point. Nope, the darkest dungeon is exactly what I'm not gonna do, because I'm gonna do that last. I mean, I can continue playing afterwards, but I still just want to do that as the last thing to finish things off, as long as I don't screw up and wipe.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I'm so rude. You just can't handle rejection. There's a difference. And that always sounds so mean, and I'm always questioning if somebody's just tuning in and he hears me say that I come off across kind of mean. That's not my intention. But let's face it, you deserve it. Can we really do much here? If you say so. Well, I don't agree with that. So much. Well, it's James's fault. He always brings that out in me. So feel free to blame him.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, let's just camp now, I guess. Although, well, yeah, I can go for half food. That's fine.
A moment of respite.
Full. Yeah, let's go with
a
full.
chance to steal oneself.
Leaves me enough for
horrors.
That leaves me enough for one. For one hunger tile. There we go. I got through that. I can't prevent the nighttime ambush, if there is one. But is that a problem? Possibly not. Let's go with unparalleled finesse. And I don't know. Some speech. There we go. It's expensive. We will have one left over, but I'm okay with that. And no nighttime ambush.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
Don't really want to go in there. So why is my PC or is Xbox suddenly detecting high CPU usage? Okay, thanks for stopping by and see you tomorrow. This one, nope. Yes, all that sass, of course. It's what I'm known for. Don't you know? What's my stun chance? Not that good. I think I'm okay if I take damage here. I'm not too worried there. Aww. Do the X-Blade. And this is gonna be weird if we talk about this, just because the mismatch between me live streaming right now and when it comes out on YouTube is gonna be weird. So just for all the YouTube watchers, everything I'm gonna say now you probably already know. So just FYI, because the game is actually in the update for Darkest Dungeon is in open beta right now, the Radiant mode update. Which adds a ton of stuff to the game. 3 new bosses in Champion, they rebalanced a bunch of stuff. It adds a new game mode called Radiant mode, which is shorter and makes the game, arguably at least I think, a bit easier in some areas. It just rebalances some stuff as well.
The slow death.
And that is supposed to come out pretty soon. So that's gonna be interesting. And they also make New Game Plus a little bit harder and rename it to Stygian mode, I believe. And yeah, that's just... it's interesting. And I'm looking forward to doing all that, although it worries me that I will have to do my first playthrough on New Game Plus under new conditions, possibly. Although I'm not sure how that's going to work if I start New Game Plus before the update. If I'm gonna be under the new restrictions as well, I assume so, but I don't know. Nope, I can't go back yet. I need to go back for the secret room. Almost went and ignored that. Okay, now let's hope that I can get there, but even if we take damage and stress on this group, I don't care too much about it. But yeah, the Radiant mode, the main focus of that is to shorten the game. I think make Darkest Dungeon a little bit of an easier experience to have completely. They do stuff like they allow characters to go back into the Darkest Dungeon, which you usually wouldn't be allowed to do, but you get some penalties for that if you want to reuse a character. There's no hunger tiles, so food planning is different in that case. But you can take less food, so they balance some stuff around, which is just interesting.
Destroyed.
And I'm not sure when I'm going to play it, because I'm probably going to go New Game Plus next, and the Radiant mode won't be out at the point as well. And we'll see. So I'm probably going to do it afterwards.
Cuts on its own.
But we'll see. And there we go. Well, no point blank shot, of course, I can only use in front.
Success so clearly.
So I assume we will run more hunger before we get there. It's pretty far. Also, don't really like that there's a fight respawning in every hallway right now. That just slows us down. But
Decimated.
We're still equipped to handle it, of course. Can't stun him. Well, let's blind the guy in the back then. He's got 8 hit points, and he's dealing 14 to 27 to begin with. That mismatch does not add up in my book. Okay. I think he didn't do a single riposte. I always got the riposte buff, but he was never targeted, or it just never really happened. I would have actually been okay with the Shambler right here, but that obviously did not work. Or happen. Well, there's Curios back here, but I'm not gonna go look. And I still don't get why XSplit is talking about a high CPU usage. What's changed that my CPU is suddenly using more? It's still okay. I'm not getting close to 100 or anything, but I don't know. Should be fine. Okay. Not that I'm aware of. Nope, my antivirus software appears to be doing nothing right now. I don't know. I need to dump one more thing. Shovels. There we go. Let's leave.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Okay, I'm getting into the mid-range again with some of these. That's a start. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.